Welcome back to Watch Dogs Legion. Today we're heading to Tidis as we need to infiltrate the company and use the Microdrones to shut down Project THEMIS. As always, if you're enjoying this series or any content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell to not miss an upload. So we're going to use the spy today to infiltrate the Tidis building. Let's see how we can get on.
We've successfully trialled our first microdrone, and it's officially as cute as the dickens. I've decided to name it Sebastian.
Time to break into Tidis.
And take away Nigel Cass's newest toy, Project THEMIS. Bagley, any idea where that name comes from?
Greek mythology. Themis was the goddess of divine justice. You know, the one with the sword.
Ooh, that is so Nigel fucking Cass.
See? School's useful for something besides social maladjustment. Find the schematics of the building and I'll work out the location of the THEMIS project.
So we need to get inside and try and be as discreet as possible. I'd rather not have a full-blown war on my hands as we try and get inside. So think about this carefully. We've got to take our time and just try and utilise our skills as a spy. I think that's our best option here. So there's one guard there. There's somewhere for a spider bot to go in there. That's not too bad. Trap over there. Kind of need to switch these barriers off. That's one of the first things we really need to look out for. Open that will take the guard down. Where is the barrier switch? Ah, there we go. Barriers are off. Is he down? I don't think he's quite walked far enough. We should be okay. We're going to head left. So we shouldn't meet that guy there. So that should be okay. Right, restricted area. That was to be expected.
What?
Didn't expect this person to be stood up here. That's annoying. Okay. I do like the moves the spy does. Come on, we've got to utilise the spy skills. Take this person out. Luckily, no one else seems to have been called as backup. So that's something. There we go. She is down. Okay. Well, didn't quite go to plan, but we've survived. That's the important thing. Right, where do we need to go? There's no one following. The alarms are back on, so that's brilliant. This door opened a minute ago when we was fighting, but I don't think it's one we can use. Okay. We've got to find a way in. I'm guessing Spiderbot. I think that's the only way through this area. So let's utilise our Spiderbot and see if we can find a way through. We're just got to basically unlock that door to allow us to get through. I dislike going into these areas with the Spiderbot, mainly because I start getting confused about where we are and then get lost. Right, what do we got in here? Oh wow, okay. There's a few guards in here as well. Albion Captain. We're out of range to download the key code from him. That won't help us open the door. It may help us on other doors. So, what else do we need? We need the red box. Where are you? That's the door we want to use. So if we ping that up, we'll find the box we need. Ah, there we go. Are we okay? We're safe from guards? No guards watching? I think we're good. Okay, so we can open this door at least, and then we can move through when we need to. That's something. Okay. Now what? Let's have a quick look round. That's the doorway we're coming in. There's a guard there as well. That's better not stay up high, just in case. Where are we heading? So is that in these buildings that you've not been in before? It's pretty difficult sometimes to work out which way you should be heading. And trying to work out the best route to take. Right, a guard's coming back over there. He's turned around again now. We should be okay. There is another guard to come up the other way. I think we're okay. Okay, so another block door here. Oh wow. Okay, that's a completely different place. What's up here? Is this where we need to go for the research? I think it is. Possibly. Another locked door. We need a key card for that one. So that's the one the guard downstairs has. So we're going to need to try and get that off him. And that is where we need to head to. So we need to get the key code off the guard downstairs. Which means we need to be closer to do so. Okay. We can go inside now at the very least. It's just about staying discreet. I don't want a full-blown war. I don't want a big fight. We're going to stay discreet and hope for the best. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's go through the doorway. I'm going to find out where the guard is. I need to get close enough without being seen. But I need that key code. Where? So he's down there. I can't get any closer at this point. I don't think I can get much closer to him. I need him to walk towards us, ideally. There's a camera there. Are we close enough to do it via camera? He's walking towards us. That's perfect. Yeah, there we go. Right, stay there. Stay. 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 Done. Perfect. Okay, so now we know we can head upstairs. Obviously, we need to discreetly get to the stairs. The guy with the key code obviously got his back to us. The other guy's walking towards him. I think we're okay. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Right, we're safe for a minute. That's better than nothing. I'll take that. Okay. There's a guard inside here. We can now go in. There is a person in there. Distract. Open doors. Takedown. Do enjoy the takedowns. Every character seems to have a different way of doing it.
Named THEMIS.
Fine. Leave it to me.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like THEMIS, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses THEMIS is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
Okay, so now we need to head to the lift. Now, I spent a long time trying to work out our best route here, and I took a lot of wrong turns with the spider bot trying to figure out what to do, and then eventually, I stupidly, I will say, grabbed the cameras and started having a look around and realised there was something I could have utilised a lot sooner, and it is this spider bot here. Instead, I was calling my spider bot right next to me and trying to use the different doorways that were potentially locked, most of them, and the different ventilation shafts to try and get down to this point, and I failed miserably on all of them occasions. So we have now skipped ahead to where we were successful and figured out there was a spider bot ready to be called already inside the area we need to go to. We just need to open this door to get inside. So this is the door we need access to. Now that is done, we can now go downstairs and head through. Got to be wary of guards still. There are people here, so we've got to be a bit wary. But I think I spent about 10 minutes sending spider bots all over the place trying to get into here. And at no point did I ever figure it out until I started looking at the cameras and realised you could call a spider bot from there. Yeah. I felt stupid as soon as I realised I could have called one directly, rather than use ours and try and find a way in. Okay, that guard is to move. He is moving. Perfect. Right, let's head to the lift and see what we need to do inside the vault, shall we?
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the Microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
Fine. Leave it to me.
Our job is not an easy one, but it is an important one. Right now we devote countless hours to intelligence gathering and still things slip through the cracks. We're doing our best, you tell me. We are, but our best isn't good enough. That doesn't sound right. But even we aren't perfect yet. Yeah, don't like that. That strikes a humble note. We make errors in judgment. That's human nature, but we cannot afford errors. We are the last resort to protect the people. Project THEMIS will dispense justice and protection. It will use data to predict the patterns of crime and abuse. It will let us transcend the faults in our own nature. Not bad. Yeah, they'll have questions, of course, which is fair. It's an extreme measure, and there is potential for abuse, but this is what London needs.
Security lockdown initiated.
So for this next bit, we need to get through the laser system. We need to hack into this bit first, which will initiate the security lockdown features, and we need to get past all the lasers. And then after that, we'll be flying a microdrone. I'm not going to talk through this next bit. It did take us a couple of attempts to get through the lasers. The timing I was trying to do was off by miles. And this microdrones section took quite a long time to fly through. As you see, we just broke the system once there. So hopefully you enjoyed this bit. It is quite a long sequence, so bear with us, and we'll see you on the other side.
Intruder alert.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
Truthfully, I'm just eager to see this microdrone in action.
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick.
Sebastian, no!
Right then, no time for tears. Meet Sebastian, another of our countless microdrone allies. All named Sebastian, of course. You can't iterate on perfection. the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian. And for God's sake, be careful. Made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the THEMIS project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
I will say right now, the flying the microdrone was pretty cool, but it just took a while. Okay, what's in here? Let's find out.
London, once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project THEMIS. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. THEMIS drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
Fuck me, I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm. My algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean, Hamish? You know how THEMIS works.
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus Christ.
So in theory, THEMIS could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data, and THEMIS is done.
For fuck's sake. All right. Done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now.
Someone is gonna get it.
This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. THEMIS was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all. They made you all look like fools. They walked calmly into the White Tower, and no one, not one of you, stopped them with all our vaunted security measures. So do any of you have anything to say? Nothing. Well, everyone, and I mean everyone in the organization, will be revetted immediately. Someone help them, that's certain, and we will root them out. This time, we will get them all.
Well, that's about done it. Cass is gonna steam about this for a while. No more LifeScore, no more THEMIS. You did it.
It was a joint effort. We couldn't have done it without your help. We're far from finished with Cass, though, if you feel like collaborating more.
Not much of a joiner, fam, considering how my days at Albion ended. But I'll be keeping watch on them and Cass. Maybe feed you lots some intel.
And there's still the question of Zero Day. Remember them? Completely gutted DedSec 1.0.
Cass had a hand in that purge, Bagley, and in the bombings, so we'll gladly accept any help you can give us, Hamish. Cheers.
Counter-conspiracy initiative. It is illegal for persons to gather in Project 5. To do so is a crime.
I don't know why I was even worried. I'm getting quite good at being in DedSec, I think.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Is that meant to be a compliment? Thanks if it is.
The Bagsman is like that. Bit of a prick, but dead useful. Just ignore him if he's vexing you.
In the last adventure of Detective Bagley and his occasionally helpful human sidekicks, we discovered that a billionaire tech mogul and a war profiteer both had secret plots to exploit human suffering and murder thousands. A shocking twist, I know. Speaking of the people we most suspect, Mary Kelly's slave trade is bound to be any day now, and we also just received a distress signal from a coffee shop of all places. Maybe the Wi-Fi's down or something.
Is that relevant, Bagley?
Yes, obviously there's more to it than that, but I knew I had to make a joke or you'd just tune it out. I've marked both leads on your optic.
We successfully stopped Project THEMIS, and we are out of time for today. Thank you very much for watching this. We'll be back very soon with more Watch Dogs Legion.